All right, guys, it's Chef Elijahwan and Chef Kayla Webster. We're driving through the Boca Park shopping center, showing off a little bit of, what clientele could be like, in this area. Prime example, that's Kayla. Look at her. She's looking crazy. As you can see, it's a lot of people in this area, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be a high chance that we can capitalize on these people.
On this end of the parking lot, you see there's not a lot of food places. As a matter of fact, there are none in this section of the parking lot, which is really good because when we flip around, you'll see that there are a lot more food-related places. But the biggest thing about in Boca Park is that there's always a lot of people, night and day difference of certain areas versus this. Just because it's Summerlin, so there's a lot of different genres of people as far as ethnicities that come here to shop, tourists. Still a lot of locals because it's a heavily packed area of things and places to shop, vitamin stores. They try to put everything and group everything together so that way people could make one trip all in this one area, which is why Summerlin is the way it is and why it's going to be a primary focus for us, especially since that new mall is being built, which will be a different filmage for a different day. But more so all said and done, there's a lot of stuff going on here for that very reason. So food truck, aka Kraken Cafe, it's just one more thing to add to that because they don't have anyone doing that here in Las Vegas. So that's where we come in. And when you look around this way, as Elijahwan swings around the camera, you'll see that there's a couple food places, but not necessarily a lot of stuff going on. So now you get more of an idea of what they have grouped together. There's a lot of more so small shopping places and sit-down places to eat. But a lot of the traffic that comes through here are just people that are trying to come and go. And it's a business plaza. That's really what it is. It's just a business plaza. Haircut, barbershops. There's 2 or 3 barbershops in this area in less than a 5-mile radius. And a grocery store. So, as you can see, lots and lots of potential. And not anyone to capitalize on it.
And that's definitely where we come in, because our ideal situation for our business is to be in an environment where it is filled with a lot of different types of people from a lot of different walks of life in one area at one time, looking for good food.
And in the front we have Sunset Suncoast Casino, and then there's a lot of condominiums and homes which you can see straight ahead of you, which is a great thing to capitalize on just for the simple fact that those people have got to come out eventually, eat sometime. And a lot of them don't even want to come out, so the farthest they go down is to the ground level or maybe to the parking lot to maybe think about going somewhere. So if we're right there as a convenience to them, of course they're gonna come see you.
That is a definite, because in this area, as you can see, it is flooded with a lot of places to eat, but people in Summerlin have a little bit more money for to necessarily sit down and eat places. But I think they're going to really enjoy what we're bringing to the table because it's so unique and different. And like she said earlier, nobody else is doing it. Nobody is even coming close to what we have planned to do here in Las Vegas.
Another great thing about this area is that a lot of the grocery stores, like with these past Bonds and Whole Foods, there's a Smith's that's going to come up on my left in a few minutes. A lot of these stores, only specifically in these areas, carry items that people that are kosher or have high efficiency diets can only get at those stores. So a lot more people come to this area just for those very reasons because they know they can get it only at these in particular, franchises of business. Because in Vegas, that's what we have. We have Smith's, we have Albertsons, we have Bonds, stuff like that. Which is another reason why we get to capitalize on that because in this area alone, there are 2 or 3 gyms in less than a 15-mile radius.
People love to work out. That's why we have, on our menu, we really, took into consideration, making foods that people are on really strict diets can eat. Like, we have a fresh juice menu that we're going to showcase here also, what I'm saying? Because I think that would be something that people that go to the gym, people that really care about their bodies, will really enjoy.
A lot of people spend a lot of time in this particular area getting up really early or later in the afternoon, especially when it's cooler. It's summertime right now, so it's hot, to walk and run or jog on a lot of the trails that go up and through the Summerlin area. Even a lot of the apartment homes and stuff that they have over here, there's a lot of walking trails. And over here, the road down my window, you'll see that They have an Office Depot over here, a PetSmart. They have a lot of things, but the Smiths that I was talking about in particularly is right here. And there's always high volumes of people. They get more than 10,000 shoppers in a day that come through the Smiths just because it's a fresh fair. And there's not really a lot of stuff going on in the parking lot. It's always packed, but towards the back they allow, certain people or organizations to come through. Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, you name it, as long as you talk to them about it. But the whole point is that we're willing to reach out and get into the community so that way people can want to interact and be a part of the project and a part of, the revolution that we're trying to create. And a lot of people are about it and want to be involved, they just don't know. So that's the whole purpose of us, putting our stuff on YouTube. We want to have followers, we want to create and build the amount of foundation that we need for people to want to ask, to want to really get out there and really see what's going on. Because as we go further up the street, you're going to see that there are a lot more food places, but they're all bunched in. It's just like Taco Bell, McDonald's. It goes on, but that's only because as you go maybe 5 miles out either direction that I'm pointing, there's a lot of private schools, there's a lot of schools. And as we know, school gets out at a certain time, so they get flooded with people no matter what. People are always looking for food. So it's always a lot of traffic. There's always a lot of things going on, events, they have basketball games, stuff like that. But they want the community to be involved. People spend a lot of time promoting things out to a lot of these organizations like Taco Bell, Jamba Juice, Tropical Smoothie, and they want a lot of the food traffic that passes through there to want to be able to interact. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. That's what we're going to succeed at doing.
We're going to definitely succeed. And also in this area, we have Red Rock Hotel and Casino. Red Rock pulls in people like it's on the Strip, but it's in Summerlin. Like they pull people from all over the world to come stay at Red Rock. And they're building that mall right next to it, which is going to have an immense amount of clientele just walking around at all times. And it's just really going to enable us to tap into that. And that's a really big part of what we're trying to do. We're trying to have people talking about us from all over the United States, and not just that, all over the world. That's the major goal, is to create something that people are gonna really love, and enjoy.
There's a really big gym that we were talking about. That's one of them in the area, Lifetime Fitness, as you see. But it's a private gym. It has a very expensive membership, but people in this area can have the money to afford that membership. It's about $250 a month just for a sole membership. And they've got a lot of stuff going on in there. Rock climbing, 2 or 3 different types of pools, racquetball, a lot of things. Yes, I do know. I've been inside. I used to be the nutritionist inside, as a matter of fact. But a lot of stuff going on. Lots of potential. A lot more sit-down restaurants on this little plaza over here by the Best Buy and stuff. We'll have to show you a different day. We'll do a little drive-through so you can see the amount of people that flow through kind of in the day, especially around like lunchtime and stuff. But as far as a lot of the car washes and stuff that go around here, a lot of people can't really, spend the time to go out and go wait in line for a certain amount of time because their breaks are only so long. So if they know we're coming to their area, all they have to do is swoop in, swoop out, try and be the first one in our line, hopefully cross fingers so they don't have to wait a long time, because of course, people find out more stuff about us. It's going to be a longer line, people. Come on, build the momentum. But a lot of stuff going on. But until then, until next time, make sure you stay tuned to Chef Kayla and
Chef Elijahwan Bunner,
because we have much more to tell and many more stories to go along with. So stay tuned till next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.